In 2021, a Rolex Daytona sold at auction for over $500,000. The hype was so intense that people lined up outside boutiques, hoping for a chance to pay retail, just so they could flip it for double the price the next day. But by 2023, that same Daytona's price dropped by nearly 30%. Collectors panicked, and speculators fled. The watch bubble had officially popped. Fast forward to 2025, and the chaos is over. The market has cooled, stabilized, and become smarter. The hype may be gone, but opportunity is here. If you've ever thought about collecting watches not just as jewelry but as valuable assets, this is your moment, because the right watch can hold or even grow in value, while giving you the joy of wearing a piece of history on your wrist. Today, let's explore 10 watches that stand out in 2025, timeless icons, under-the-radar gems, and smart buys for the next decade. The market reset story. The luxury watch market over the last few years has been a wild ride. During the pandemic, production slowed while demand skyrocketed. Waiting lists for Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet grew so long that buying one at retail felt like winning the lottery. People who had never cared about watches suddenly treated them like stocks. Social media influencers flaunted Royal Oaks and Nautilus models, fueling a frenzy, but bubbles always burst. By late 2023, prices for popular models fell. The Rolex Daytona, which peaked around $50,000, dropped closer to $30,000. Even the Patek Nautilus 57 once trading over $150,000, saw a correction, but this was good news for serious collectors. Now, in 2025, the dust has settled, prices are fairer, buyers are more knowledgeable, and true enthusiasts are quietly building collections. Why watches are a different kind of investment. Unlike stocks, watches are physical. You can wear them, enjoy them, and even pass them down. A fine watch isn't just an accessory, it's a work of art. It can outlive its owner if cared for properly. Top brands limit production, so scarcity drives demand. A Submariner or Nautilus today may be even harder to get in 10 years. And then there's history. The Omega Speedmaster isn't just a watch, it's the watch that went to the moon. The Cartier Santos was made for an aviator in 1904. Stories like these create emotional value, and emotional value often translates into financial value. This is why collectors treat watches as wearable assets. Buying smart rules every beginner should know. If you're thinking about investing in watches, remember 4 golden rules. Stick to legends. Rolex, Patek AP, Vacheron, Jaeger-LeCoultre, and Cartier have proven track records. Iconic models over trends. A Submariner will always sell. Trendy limited editions often fade. Condition and documentation are king. A watch with original box, papers, and service history can be worth 20–30% more. Buy low, hold long. Watches aren't for flipping overnight. Treat them like art or real estate. Patience pays. Number 1. Patek Philippe Nautilus. The Nautilus is a grail watch designed in 1976 by Gerald Genta. It was Patek's bold move into sports watches. For decades, it's been a status symbol. Discontinued references like the 5071 caused chaos when Patek stopped production. Even after corrections, they remain high-value investments. A Nautilus isn't just a watch. It's a piece of horological history that holds its place as one of the most desirable watches in the world. Number 2. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. When AP introduced the Royal Oak in 1972, it shocked the industry. Stainless steel, sporty, and outrageously expensive for the time. It defined luxury sports watches. Today, it's a cultural icon. Celebrities, athletes, and collectors all love it. Even after the bubble burst, Royal Oak prices remain strong, especially vintage references and complicated models. Number 3. Rolex Submariner. The Submariner is the foundation of any watch collection. Introduced in 1953 as a diver's tool, it became a style icon. It's rugged, versatile, and instantly recognizable. Prices dipped slightly, but it's one of the most liquid watches in the world. You can sell a sub almost anywhere. A no-brainer for both beginners and seasoned investors. Number 4. Vacheron Constantin overseas. Vacheron, founded in 1755, is the oldest continuously operating watch brand. The Overseas is their answer to the Royal Oak and Nautilus, with superior finishing and lower production numbers. Collectors are finally waking up to its value. Buying an Overseas now is like buying a Royal Oak 10 years ago. Smart and forward-thinking. Number 5. Omega Speedmaster Moon Watch. This is not just a watch, it's a legend. In 1969, Buzz Aldrin wore it on the moon. Omega has kept the design almost unchanged for decades. And collectors love that consistency. Limited editions and vintage references can skyrocket in value. Even modern versions are affordable, stable, and a symbol of history on your wrist. Number 6. Rolex Explorer. AEC. Explorer is simple yet adventurous. Sir Edmund Hillary wore an Explorer on Mount Everest in 1953. Its understated design makes it a favorite for those who prefer elegance over flash. Explorer 2. Polar dials in particular are gaining popularity and could be future classics. Number 7. Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. A masterpiece of Art Deco design, created in 1931 for polo players. The Reverso's unique flipping case sets it apart. Jaeger-LeCoultre is known as the watchmaker's watchmaker because it has built movements for brands like Patek and AP. Prices are rising as collectors rediscover this elegant dress watch. Cartier Santos. The Santos is one of the first wristwatches ever made, created for aviator Alberto Santos Dumont in 1904. Its square case and history make it iconic. Cartier is having a renaissance, and Santos prices are climbing. It's a piece of early aviation and horology history that's still surprisingly attainable. Number 9. Tudor Black Bay 58. Tudor has exploded in popularity as Rolex's sister brand. The Black Bay 58 has vintage-inspired styling, perfect proportions, and excellent build quality. It's one of the best value-for-money watches out there. It may not double overnight, but it's a safe, fun, and affordable entry into serious collecting. Number 10. Seiko. For those starting out, this is a stunning watch. Seiko's craftsmanship is legendary, and this watch's dial work rivals much more expensive pieces. While it's not an investment in the financial sense, it's the perfect beginner's watch to build taste and appreciation. Richard Mille RM11. The RM1123 is bold, futuristic, and ultra-exclusive. Prices are sky-high, and this market is volatile. But for the ultra-wealthy, it's a status symbol like no other. Luxury watches are not a guaranteed profit. Some people bought during the hype peak and lost tens of thousands. Fake watches are a serious issue. Counterfeit Rolexes can be so convincing that even jewelers get fooled. And servicing isn't cheap. A Patek service can cost $1,000 or more. Finally, selling takes time. Unlike stocks, you can't just click sell. That's why experts say, buy watches you'd be happy to keep forever. How to start safely. Do your homework. Use sites like Watch Charts or Chrono24 to see real market prices. Always buy from trusted dealers or platforms with authentication. Keep every receipt, certificate, and service paper. Watches with a full set sell faster and for more money. Build relationships with sellers. Those connections will help you find rare pieces and better deals. Passion over profit. Collecting watches isn't just about making money. It's about owning a piece of history. A Speedmaster connects you to Apollo 11. A Santos links you to early aviation. A Nautilus tells the story of Patek Philippe's daring design. These are investments you can wear, enjoy, and pass down. The market will rise and fall, but great watches never go out of style. Which one would you choose? Tell me in the comments. Hit like and subscribe for more watch stories. Your next great investment might already be ticking on your wrist.